Welcome to Reading with Nana, and hello again to my special friends. This particular episode of Reading with Nana is about poetry. The New Kid on the Block, poems by Jack Palutsky. And I think the guys will enjoy this because these poems are all from a boy's point of view. The first poem is called An Alley Cat with One Life Left. You know, cats supposed to have 9 lives. I'm an alley cat with 1 life left. I started out with 9, but lost the first one in knockdown fight with a cat named Frankenstein. My second one went soon after that to something that I ate. The third went under a garbage truck. I noticed it too late. While strolling through the zoo one day, I heard an awful roar. I strayed into the lion's cage. So much for number 4. I lost my 5th one morning to a ton of falling bricks, then tumbled from a window ledge and gave up number 6. My 7th went to a St. Bernard. I was no match for him. That's a big dog. My 8th was squandered in the lake. It seems I couldn't swim. I'm down to number 9. I'm an alley cat with 1 life left, and glad that life is mine. All of his pictures are sketched in black and white. The second poem, An Irritating Creature. There's an irritating creature in my living room today. It's been here for a year now, and it will not go away. The first time that I saw it, it was in my easy chair and displayed no inclination to forsake its station there. I put it in a parcel and left it at the store. The thing was there to greet me when I opened up my door. I took it to the forest and I tied it to a tree. I found it in my kitchen having sandwiches and tea. I packed it in a carton to disguise its shape and size. I wrapped it and I stamped it and I sealed it shut with tape. I mailed it to the middle on a mountain in Tibet. I returned to see it sitting on my brand new TV set. I concealed it in a rocket that was bound for outer space. It was back that very evening with a smile upon its face. It appears I can't evict it, though I truly wish I could. It's entirely too tenacious. I suspect it's here for good. That's the thing. The irritating creature. The next poem is entitled Griselda Gratz. Griselda Gratz kept 60 cats. She fed them very well on angel cakes and raisin flakes and acorns in a shell. Her furry crowd patrolled, meowed about her tiny house. Griselda Gratz kept 60 cats to catch a single mouse. The next poem. I tossed them to my elephant. When the summer sun is blazing, I pick daisy after daisy. I toss them to my elephant. It makes him slightly crazy. I gather up chrysanthemums when fall is in the air. I toss them to my elephant. It makes him stand and stare. I harvest bright poinsettias in winter when it's chilly. I toss them to my elephant. It makes him sort of silly. I pluck bouquets of tulips when they blossom in the spring. I toss them to my elephant. It always makes him sing. This poem is entitled, My Brother's Head Should Be Replaced. Sounds like they have a great relationship. My brother's head should be replaced. It's lighter than a feather. He's trying to use tomato paste to paste tomatoes together. You might be right about that. Our next poem is entitled The Flimsy Fleek. The flimsy fleek is mild and meek. Its teeth are dull. Its jaws are weak. It has a frail physique. Its limbs are lean and little. Its neck is short. Its face is pale. Its lips are thin. Its breath is stale. It has a twist of tufted tail. Its bones are bent and brittle. It lives beneath a bumbershoot. It nibbles twigs and bits of fruit. It only wears its birthday suit. Its skin is thick with wrinkles. Its ears resemble dinner rolls. Its nose is but 2 buttonholes. Its eyes are large as salad bowls. They teem with tiny twinkles. The fleek is quite content to dwell within its share of shady dell, attempting to subtract and spell. It is, I fear, not clever. If you should find this flimsy fleek, and are so foolish as to speak, the fleek will squeak, and in a streak will disappear forever. Perhaps you might listen to the poem again and draw your own picture of a flimsy fleek. Our next poem, Ballad of a Boneless Chicken. I'm a basic boneless chicken. Yes, I have no bones inside. I'm without a trace of rib cage, yet I hold myself with pride. Other hens appear offended by my total lack of bones. They discuss me impolitely in derogatory tones. I'm absolutely boneless. I'm boneless through and through. I have neither neck nor thigh bones, and my back is boneless too. And I haven't got a wishbone, not a bone within my breast, so I rarely care to travel from the comfort of my nest. I have feathers fine and fluffy. I have lovely little wings, but I lack the superstructure to support these splendid things. Since a chicken finds it tricky to parade on boneless legs, I stick closely to the hen house, laying little scrambled eggs. And last, I'd never dine on dinosaurs. I'd never dine on dinosaurs. They can't be good to eat. For all they've got are lots of bones and not a bit of meat. So there we've got a dinosaur with nothing but bones, and the last poem had a chicken who had no bones. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the poems by Jack Pulupski, but especially the fellas. Click like or subscribe. Until next time.